Let's move to our last segment here. It's going to be DeVon Achane. Is DeVon Achane a top 5 running back rest of season? Last 2 weeks, 26.7 fantasy points. This week, 32.1. He did get Buffalo, which is 31st against the running back position. He's got some advantageous matchups. He's got, the Rams. He's got Las Vegas. He's got New England. He's got the Green Bay the next 4 weeks. He might go on an absolute tear. After that, he gets the Jets. He gets Houston, and then he gets San Fran, Cleveland. Schedule tightens up a little bit towards the playoffs. I'm ready to say he is probably should be considered a top 5 running back rest of season. You want to talk about CeeDee Lamb? I would, if the Achane owner is comfortable, I would trade CeeDee Lamb for Achane if you need the running back and you have help at wide receiver. He had 8 catches for 58 yards last week, 6 catches for 50 this week. The week before. I mean, he's just been great. I mean, he's getting 15% of the team targets, and he's splitting time with Mostert, and he's still getting 15% of the team's targets. So I'm comfortable with it. Anthony, I know this is one of your guys before the season started. Are you back on him at this point?
I never really came off of him. The only issue I had with him was the offense was just, running in place without Tua. But if we look at Achane in the 4 games Tua played, remember he played X amount of games against the Bills in week 2. He's had at least 7 targets. So he had 7 targets in the first 2 games with Tua, 8 targets the past 2 games with Tua. And every single one of those games, he's had at least 23 fantasy points. If we look at Tyreek Hill, right, he's getting the yards. He's not really getting the volume. Same thing with Waddle. We're seeing Jonnu Smith involved. It seems like that this offense this season is running through DeVon Achane, right or wrong, over Tyreek Hill. And this past week especially, Achane played 41 snaps to Raheem Mostert's 14, where last week and the week before it was 39-23, 37-30. This past week, 41-14. They are starting to trust DeVon Achane. He's younger. He has the speed. He can break a play open. He's a weapon out of the backfield. And now they're even using him as a weapon in the red zone and around the inside the 10 and 5. So I think DeVon Achane rest of the season, if you need a running back upgrade, I want DeVon Achane almost over, maybe outside of maybe Barkley and Derrick Henry. I'll take DeVon Achane over everybody else, including CMC.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I think until we see it with CMC, it's fair to say that. But yeah, I don't think it's that bold. Totally fine with it, and I'm in agreement with you.